Welcome Team 24 to a brand new retro game hunt in which we head back to Derby to hit up two shops, the first of which we find an incredibly rare Super Nintendo game. I've got a feeling it's not going to be that great, but later in the episode we're going to try it, we're going to give our thoughts on it, and I paid £95 for it. You'll see it pretty early on, but then we're going to head over to Mobile Game Exchange and take a look in there when we find another really nice Dreamcast game, amongst other things. We have a little game for you to play called Have You Played It? So let's buckle up, go and grab yourselves a brew and get back in and check out this awesome retro game hunt. Jem and Heather in Derby, take it away. Right guys, clocked the Flintstones on the Super Nintendo. Lots of good stuff in here. It seems to be way more Super Nintendo than when we last came in, which is really nice to see, especially the box stuff, and you don't see that often. Oh my god, with manual as well. Right guys, we'll have a look at that beaut with manual.
It's on the website.
And it's on the website. That's good though, isn't it? Yeah, I like that.
Well, if we don't do it, then we have a disaster.
Yeah.
We can have a disaster.
Fair enough. Let's have a look. You don't see it that often, do you?
No.
It's an interesting one. Interesting. Let's have a look inside. Let's take a look inside. Oh, I've just ripped it on the website thing. Sorry.
It's alright. Okay.
Oh,
It's a little sticker.
a little sticker. So we're saying you don't see that around that often. Obviously complete. Oh, the cartridge looks absolutely gorgeous there, guys. Look at that. And Le Manuel, which is exactly where the money is in these kinds of things. That's nice, that is. Oh, you just don't see it that often. It's a tough one. How long's it been in? Not long, really. Yeah? Have you had much in? Like just a few weeks? What's the rarest item you've got in it at the minute, would you say?
Saturn.
The Saturn, yeah. Yeah.
Saturn.
Nice.
It's the cheapest in the UK.
Is it? Is it? Yeah? Let's take a look at that Saturn, guys.
It's got the box. Yeah.
That's it.
Stickers with it.
Okay.
Which I've
Really good
used.
please.
Manual.
Let's have a look.
Game with it.
Right here, yeah? There we go. There we go. So we'll take a nice look at this. Yeah, that beaut there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, did someone just bring it in on a trade then, or?
No, we bought it in with a load of a collector.
Oh wow, okay.
But that was his best bit, to be honest.
That is lovely. The Derby Stallion Limited Edition. Yeah, and the box is at the back, isn't
There's
it?
the box. There's the stickers.
Oh, the stickers there. Look, is everything intact with the stickers?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen them, sorry.
That's incredible. Box is in really good condition as well. It's not too bad, you know. That's beautiful, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it?
That is gorgeous. I'll just pop it down there, look at that. Again, just like Heather was saying, we definitely need more transparent consoles. That is absolutely gorgeous. Surprised it's still in, to be fair. It's such a nice rare piece that it's like, you know, it's lovely.
Well, people are looking and going, oh wow, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of money into it, so, you know.
I think someone will come in, it'll be the right person,
Yeah.
and they'll be after it. And
Exactly,
it's,
yeah.
again, cheapest in the UK at £4.95. That's mint. Nice one. And with the stickers as well. Cheers. So we did indeed pick up Flintstones on the Super Nintendo. This is the Treasure of Sierra Madrock. This was locked in at £100, and I said to myself, I don't see it that often. So that's what really intrigued me. A lot of the other Super Nintendo games there I did already have, but I've never had this. I actually need to get a box protector for it. And speaking of box, I'd say that this is in approximately a 6.5 out of 10. It's not that great. It does come complete with the manual, which is in much better condition, and the cartridge itself is in lovely condition. So this is again really nice actually. How many pages we've got locked in here? We have is it 20 pages? We have a 21 23 page manual, pretty box standard. Loved the notes section as well in the back of manuals. I don't know if any of you ever actually utilised this, but this was your prime 16-bit days. This was like a nostalgia without even playing the game. The manual adds a bit of nostalgia, which is fantastic if you ask me. So we picked that up. We're going to try it now before we head back out there on the hunt. And then we're going to come back and give it a little bit of a review. So let's hook this up. Let's give it a test, shall we? Okay, now that we know we've got this beautifully rare Super Nintendo game, it is time to play it. We'll give a little bit of our thoughts afterwards, but this, guys, is the Flintstones, The Treasure of Sierra Madrox. Bit of a kind of miniature review segment. I've got a feeling it's going to be bad. I've never played it, but let's hook it up to the Swedish Super Nintendo kiosk and get going.
You lose.
Probably didn't give it a great deal of time, but this for me is a 2 out of 10 from what I've played. Very minimal stuff. So you get this, like, obviously I really like the top-down map. I love top-down stuff anyway. I didn't expect that to be like a top-down map. I just thought it'd be like a platform kind of game, but I actually thought that was a really cool touch. You've got to roll the rock and it gives you a number. That number corresponds to where you move to on the map, and then you dive into that particular level. The gameplay is pretty basic. The sound isn't that great. I'll show you additional footage nonetheless. And obviously I need to play it a little bit more in order to kind of really have a bit more of a full comprehensive review. But just off the bat, you know, if this was a shoe, I always use my shoe analogy. Like when you try your shoe on, you know if it fits right. And for me, sometimes it's a bit like a video game. Try it on, give it a go. If it doesn't fit, if it's not grabbing my attention, I really struggle with it. And that's definitely a lot to be said for the retro stuff, whereas the more current gen stuff, I'm willing to give a bit more of a go. For example, Heather and I are playing Ark Raiders at the minute on PS5 over on my Kick streams. Initially I didn't like it, but then I stuck with it and I really like it. So maybe if I give this a bit more of a shot, maybe just maybe maybe it'll turn from a 2 out of 10 to maybe like a 4 or 5 out of 10. But for me, the collector in me really likes this. The gamer in me doesn't necessarily like this. So let me know if you've played it. Let me know what you think of it. And this was locked in at £95, which I think is a really good deal because on eBay, there's not many of them about. And this does go for a fair bit more on NTSC Super Nintendo as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that. But we're not done because there's another really nice piece. There's lots of other nice pieces. We'll get back to Retro World in Derby. Right, got some lovely 360 bits in it. I saw that recently in CX. I say recently, like a few months back. This one being new and sealed. It's not a bad price at all. In fact, all of them are new and sealed, which is cool. What else we got in? Let's have a scan. OG Xbox in there. Nothing I want. Time Splitters 2. Nice little bargain there at £5. Black is also a great game as well. We will stitch in some gameplay right now. What we got? So yeah, 40 Winks, Spyro Excalibur. Don't see that often. Poi Poi. It's a baller little game. Some wicked stuff. It's a nice sign though, isn't it? I always admire it when I come in. It's really nice. How often do you rotate that? The games in there? Would you say?
Not shockingly often. We usually sell them and just put ones in, and then put a picture every now and then to annoy people.
Yeah.
And then we'll get people going,
How much?
Oh yeah. It's in no particular order. It's in no particular order. We're seeing Hevsky.
Just looking at the Game Boy stuff.
Are you an avid Game Boy collector, or are you?
I'm not.
No. Ever been?
But I do like clear technology.
You do indeed. You do indeed. It's a nice, it's a lovely edition, isn't it? It is really nice. Again, like you said, we do need more kind of clear, transparency stuff. Imagine a PS5, a transparent PS5 would be amazing.
I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
I'd buy it in a heartbeat, even if it was a Pro at 700 quid. Yep, done. Signed, sealed, delivered. Aquanauts Holiday, where are we looking?
Yeah, underneath scene.
Okay. Oh, 25 quid. Okay, we're going in for gameplay. We'll stitch them in for Aquanaut's Holiday on the PS1. Right there. Right now. So guys, have just said Cosmic Spacehead right there on the screen right now. It's a banger of a game, and you played it when you were a wee nipper.
I did.
Yeah, I've got it. But let us know in the comment section what you think of Cosmic Spacehead. Again, gameplay now. Nice little Pokemon cabinet here, guys. A random Zelda game knocking in. Heroes of Ruin as well. Never played that. Never, ever, ever played that. Heroes of Ruin. Oh, Lost in Blue too. But I've always been intrigued by this Detective Pikachu. Never played it. Not a massive fan of the Pokemon games at all, to be honest. But they hold the value. What's the biggest selling Pokemon game that you've got, would you say? What goes really well, would you say? What are your classics?
They're nothing standing out really.
No.
There's a bit of everything on.
Yeah, nice and varied sort of thing. Yeah, cool.
Obviously the collectible, the early stuff.
Yeah, the Game Boy stuff. Yeah, red, blue, yellow.
We have got just out there.
Ooh.
They're
Lovely.
obviously just download codes that haven't been used, but obviously the 3DS shops have been shut down now.
Yeah.
So you can't actually use them anymore, but they're just
It's like collector's pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And Shadow Dancer as well, oh my god, yeah. This is nice. Bubble Squeak, again we saw that out in an episode in Liverpool recently. Classic little title, we paid $150 for that a few years ago. So these have just come in, we've got lots of Lunar Genesis. And again. NTSC US, NTS, oh, is that NTSC? Yes it is.
There's no region code on the PSP though.
Fair play. See, I'm not a big PSP collector. I actually sold my PSP collection recently and just kept the main titles. Yeah. But these are lovely, especially this. This is real nice.
We've got the really nice Gundam special edition PSP there as well.
Oh, you've got the Gundam special. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Okay, where? In here, am I? Down here. Oh, I can just see it on the corner there, just poking out. There we go. We'll take a look at it.
It's all on the back, really. The front is normal.
So that's where the artwork is. Yeah. It just sits. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Is it boxed?
Not boxed.
No. It's well nice. I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video. Always a pleasure to go in there. They did say they've got loads of other stuff coming in, so I'll be keeping an eye on their socials. Go and check out Retro World Derby. But fortunately enough, in my local city, there are 2 retro game stores. We're going to head to Mobile Game Exchange now. There's also a lovely variety of stuff in here. Figures, and the kind of caveat for me was that you get a lot of current gen stuff as well. So it's not just the retro, but we can dive into some PS5 and last gen with some PS4 stuff and Xbox One games as well. So Mobile Game Exchange is location number 2. Right guys, we're in Mobile Game Exchange. Lots of PS5, PS4, but I am intrigued to see what goodies are in here. Oh, you don't see that often, Sonic Shuffle. It's been ages since I've played that. 95 quid. Having just made quite a big purchase in the first store, don't think we'll be buying that. But let's have a look around and see what else we can find. Another World, Fade to Black. Never have I seen them around. Oh my god. Another World, might need to have a look at that actually. Some new, these were not in last time, new Super Nintendo games. Soul Blazer NTSC, shout out to Brit. I have it. 190 quid with manual is not bad. Not too shabby. I've always wanted Dino City as well. That's always in here when I come in. Sadly, no manual, so that's staying. What else do we have? Lovely little games here. Parodius, 68 quid. Pop and Twinbee, Rainbow Bell Adventures. Picked that up recently also. But there's a massive big hitter. N64 game here with some Conker's Bad Fur Day at 220. Got an NTSC copy of that. Let me know if you think this is actually worth it, because a lot of people say it's really good. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I think as a collector, it's definitely worth having in your collection, especially if you're collecting N64. Coming round, what have we got? Some lovely stuff. Road Rash 64, shout out to Bullet. Nothing much more in for me, but that is a thing of beauty, guys. Now I've got it. And I'm only missing, I think it's like the grey N64 that I'm missing, but that is gorgeous condition. Not bad in for 220. So far so good, really nice to see Soul Blazer on the Super Nintendo, and of course the indie Dreamcast games, as well as the kind of the re-releases of like Flashback and Another World as well, foreshadowing. But what we're going to do now, we're going to pick out some PlayStation games, and I want you guys to tell us if you've played them yourself. We'll tell you if we've played them, but it was kind of like a pick and choose for the most random things you could find. Let us know if you've played any of these. Let us know how many. I'll be scouring the comments for your answers. Never played it. No, we were playing a game of Have You Played? Play along at home. Right, go for it. Have you played Crusader Kings 3?
I have not.
Right, that's the day one edition in the chat. Have you played it? What else we got? Heather said Deathloop's amazing.
It's terrible.
Let us know in the comment section. I've also never played it. Now, here's a bone of contention. Dying Light 2, Stay Human. I didn't like it.
I liked it.
Really? It's not as good as the first. Oh, what? Why are all these ripped? That's not ripped. Okay,
It was
not
this
these
one.
are ripped. That one's ripped.
Good
Have
little
you
indie
played it?
game. Yeah,
Okay.
great little indie game. Ripped.
Otherwise, I probably would have had that on your recommendation. What else? Everyone said this is really good.
I've heard nothing but brilliant things.
Honestly.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Now I'm contemplating it. 48 quid. Death Stranding 2. You actually love your Death Stranding 2, don't you?
Brilliant game. Tell you what
Go on.
did let me down.
Yes.
Atom
4 let me down as well. I thought the setting looked fantastic on it, really good. But unfortunately, just did not come off.
Game I've never
Now
seen before.
I've seen it last time I came in.
Did you?
It was the steelbook
Oh, you did, yeah.
that just really intrigues me. I think it looks really cool. But again, if anyone in the chat's played that, we're playing a game of Have You Played this Day 1 Edition Snake Eater. Wouldn't pay 55 quid though. What else we got? Go on then, ready?
Game you know I loved.
Yes, we played it together on stream.
But I think the servers are either gone offline or going offline, so
Not
shame.
good. Here's one for you then, ready?
Whoa.
Oh, it's actually funny because you like your Hitman.
You dropped Hitman.
Hitman 3. Hell is Us. Played
Have you
it?
played it? I
No,
haven't.
have you?
No.
40 quid. I'll put that there. Helldivers 2, really good. Apparently there's a lot of good DLC that's come out on that
Do you not want to
recently.
play that this Christmas?
Yes. Let's go. Let's have a Christmas where you and I just play that. Let's do it. Here we go. What else is there? What else is there that looks a bit random? Here we go. What's this? The Trauma what? Turge, is it? Is that right? What the hell is that? The what form? I need my glasses on. Lovely box art. Quite radiant.
Just say it really fast and you can't get it wrong.
Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge. So again, in the chat, we're pulling out random ones here. I've seen another random one. Whatever this is, ready? Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. 15 quid.
Heard good things about it.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
Split Fiction. Not as good as its predecessor.
Right, we've got another world. Being as though I already have Flashback on the Dreamcast, I think I might potentially get that. But obviously we will do full pickups and a breakdown when we get back to the Lady Loft, because we'll go into the loft for this one. Yeah, I think I might get that. It's a classic. So we did indeed pick up Another World. This was released, this was released, I think, by Pixel Heart, and they did Flashback as well. They've done a lot of kind of the re-released games. It's up to you if you want to buy from them. I've not had an overly great experience with them in the past. I've had to get like refunds and things for products not being shipped, but that's entirely down to you if you want to go check it out. It's really nice to see stuff like this in the wild, because obviously I believe this was released in 2019 and it was a 20th anniversary of the actual game itself. Really good, really advanced for its time. Another World. I always thought the graphics and the cinematics were fantastic. The gameplay didn't grip me as much as I would have liked. I actually prefer Flashback, but I'm very open to sampling games like this on the Dreamcast, because the Dreamcast for me, the likes of say Intrepid is a great indie game, lots of other indie games released, not that this is indie, but lots of kind of new old games coming out on the Dreamcast. I think it's one of those consoles that really is doing a lot for the retro gaming community, and the Sega Dreamcast never got the love and the marketing that it deserved from Sega, unfortunately. So thankfully now, right into 2025, there are still games being re-released and remade and brand new kind of indie games coming through that are really keeping the console in the forefront of our minds. So it's important to me to be able to kind of bring this into the collection, play it, and still experience the Dreamcast for what it is today, a great machine. Now, back when it came out, I kind of fell out of love with gaming. I was at that age, I was 16 in 1999, so I kind of drifted out of gaming for a couple of years. You go off into your friendship circles and your life gets a bit crazy in your 20s and stuff. So there was a period where I fell out of love with gaming, and what that essentially did for me meant that I missed the Dreamcast completely. So coming back into it now, it's a great way for me to kind of appreciate the console for what it is. And again, this was the motive for me to want to buy Another World. I was a huge fan of the game, and obviously I love Flashback as well, even though I was terrible at it. I played Flashback on, I think it was on the Amiga actually. I played a lot of my stuff on the Amiga, so that's why I wanted to grip this, and this was priced in at $39.99, which I think is the RRP on Pixel Heart's website. So really, really stoked with that. Now, in terms of Amiga, a lot of you guys have been asking for more Amiga content to come back, and that is absolutely happening this week. I'm going to be filming that episode on Tuesday. It is slightly delayed, but what we've done on our community post and over on Discord is we've asked you what some of your favourite memories are of the Amiga and what the Amiga means to you. So I'll be releasing that. We're doing like a hidden gems video. It's not my usual style of video anymore, but I thought I'd kind of try and bring it back a little bit just to kind of gauge and see how people feel, as well as continuing to pump out retro game hunts. We've of course got Doncaster Market coming up this month, as we're now into November, which is where the hell is the flipping year going? So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. So please stay tuned, guys. It is a massive help to me if you hype this video and like it and do all that good fun stuff. But looking around here, right, I've got like a pile of games I need to go like put away. But what I want to know from you is what you've been playing, and share any recommendations. Again, hidden gems are what I'm after. The creme de la creme on any console, particularly PS3, PS4, hidden gem stuff. Hit us up in the comments. But seriously, guys, it's been a wild few weeks. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.